Hi guys, Identity here from FillwithSkill.com. This is the second video guide to Shards of War about behavior in lanes. I highly recommend that you watch the first episode first before watching this, in case you didn't do it yet, because they're building up on each other. Enjoy! The right positioning in a lane is a constant shifting process and is dependent on various factors. We learned in the first episode that the size and form of the green, red, gray and purple zone is constantly changing and is adapting to the game progress. You need to be able to understand this shifting movement, imagine liquids on a moving flat surface, of the different zones in order to be at the right place in the right time with your character. In general, you want to always choose a position with the least chance of a potential threat. However, if we wouldn't have the chapter 3 and the concept of lane aggression, this would pretty much mean that you are staying in the safety of your own base. Without going too much into the following chapter, we will follow the two rules. First, we want to be in the spot with the highest chance of being able to handle a threat. Second, we want to stay in a distance of our action radius, our attack, ability, vision and utility range to the enemy sentinel. Third, we want to be in XP range to the lane minions. As much as I would love to do it, it is nearly impossible to give you an example and guide on every situation which can occur in a game and how you should position yourself according to it. Perfect positioning is learned the hard way, by making mistakes and dying as a consequence. In order to get better with it, you have to rewatch your own games and try to see the different zones in the lane and how they are shifting around, to understand if you are in the best position that you can be in. Following an example to get the stone rolling. You, as Zell, arrive back at your lane after enemy minion wave was pushed back to the middle of the lane by your tower. Enemy striker positions himself in the lower part of the lane. Top watchtower is in your control since a few minutes. Bottom watchtower is in control of the enemy since a few minutes. Team level is equal, level 4. Enemy blitz is missing. The first question you need to ask yourself when returning to a lane in such a situation is, where could blitz be? With no vision on the lane itself for some time, he could hide in all of those spots. Let's talk about each spot and how dangerous blitz would be to you regarding your own position to it. Remember the rules which we established in the beginning. This is the area of action radius around striker, and in the best case scenario we want to be as close to it as possible. These are the different action radius which blitz has, and those zones are a no-go zone for our Zell in this situation. We can now conclude that we can't be anywhere and have the visual proof that blitz is imba, overpowered and should be banned from the game. Okay, just kidding. So far we concluded that the only spot we could position ourselves safely is here. This spot, however, doesn't give us much possibilities regarding our own action radius and is from this point of view not as effective as we would like it to be. If we have a proper working map awareness, which means we are watching the minimap like a 3-year-old his candy, we know that the both top positions, right more than the left one, are rather unlikely to be the hideouts of blitz. Especially the fact that even if blitz hide there, chances are that a gank from this angle will be most likely unsuccessful due to the far distant positioning of striker and that he won't be able to assist him in time before we retreat. As a consequence, you should check the top right smoke and position yourself like this, allowing you to gain control of the lane, being perfectly safe of any gank, staying close to XP range and having your enemy in action range. Next chapter will add the other criterion, aggression, into the decision making process of where to position yourself in a laning situation. If you find this video helpful, interesting or simply entertaining, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe or share it with your friends. Thanks for watching and always remember,